Some members of Congress hoping to use $30 billion in federal funds to help small businesses looking for loans.
And our next guest hopes Mr. Obama calls that play soon. Famous former NFL player turned entrepreneur Fran Tarkenton joining us now. Fran, great to see you. Well, you know, I'm a little surprised that you'd say this, Fran, because you're not a big fan at all of big government. Why are you in favor of using TARP money again?
Well, because if we don't use the TARP money as loans, they're going to spend it somewhere anyway. And right now, the small business entrepreneur doesn't have access to the capital markets. Big business does. We don't need any handouts. We're not a charity case. Put some capital in the market. Let us borrow the money at competing interest rates. And small business people pay their debts. They pay taxes. But with that said, it shouldn't be offered to every small business owner. A small business owner must qualify. We don't need to redo what we did in the housing crisis and let people buy houses and get mortgages that couldn't pay them back. Only let the small business people have access to that $30 billion that have a track record of responsibility and paying this money back.
All right, Fran, I want you to help us and help the viewer take the temperature of what's going on with small businesses when it comes to getting loans from the banks. We know that the loan market has been, basically priced for the ice age for, small businesses. What are you hearing now?
No access. I work with 80,000 entrepreneurs around the country. Very limited access. The markets are frozen. They don't have access to this capital. We have more small business entrepreneurs coming into the marketplace because the people that have gotten laid off from these big companies that are smart people, they have decided, I want to start my own company. I want to start my own business. They need some access to capital. That has been not available to them through the banks. If they could do this, that would be great. We don't need an incentive system. We need access to the capital markets so that we can invest in our businesses and then pay it back.
All right. By the way, I want to correct the record because I misspoke before saying it was part of TARP. Gene Sperling, who is counselor to Tim Geithner, the Treasury Secretary, says we made a decision to have a viable small business lending fund that was completely new and separate from TARP. So this would be new money coming into the system, Fran.
And that's fine. And I think it's fine that they provide it in the form of loans. Incentive systems just don't work and they get too bureaucratic. If they can make this $30 billion new money in a loan form to small businesses for people that are responsible small business people that will and can pay it back, I think it will help generate a tremendous job growth because the job growth in this country is going to come from small business entrepreneurs. We all know that. This is the engine for our economy, and we need access to the capital. I applaud the president for doing this.
All right. Do you have another question? Do you have one?
Fran, it's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Fran Tarkenton, NFL Hall of Famer and CEO of Tarkenton Companies. Fran, great to see you. Thanks very much.
Thank you, David and Les. Good to be with you.
Good to be with you. All right, next up.